Okay, y'all, you want an original, you want to get an original. No cover song tonight. And I heard this demo. I said, hey, that's country there, boy. It's got a good two-step to it. People in Texas will be happy with that. The song was written by Barbara Griffin, who just happens to be from North Carolina. And I'm from North Carolina. And I didn't know she was from North Carolina when I heard the demo. I didn't know it until yesterday. So, you're getting an original tonight. And I didn't talk to Miss Griffin before I made the decision that I made yesterday. The background vocals that were on the demo, you won't hear those tonight on here, because I felt like they would overpower me. I don't have all that fancy equipment. And the first line that the demo singer, the way she did it, I'm not going to do it that way. Okay? She's country, I'm country, but we sing differently. Okay? All right. So, other than that, you want to pop my hand, go for it, Miss Griffin. Here's the other one. Go ahead and hit both of them. But I hope you like it. And everybody else, it's called They're Killing Country Music. So, get ready to do a little two-step. Ooh. I can't believe my country music's gone. Been so long since I heard a country song. They come from out of nowhere, and we don't know who they are. We just know they don't have what it takes to be a country star. I go back in my mind too long ago, back when that old country music was still a country show. That steel guitar still crying, it's sad, sad tune. And just outside the Ryman, it was the same old country moon. They're killing country music with a screaming loud guitar. No, they'll never have just what it takes to be a country star. Lefty was, Hank Williams, or even Merle. And Willie, he's just a name they heard. Do they know he changed the world? They're killing country music with a screaming loud guitar. Though they'll never have just what it takes to be a country star. They're killing country music. They're killing country music, and they'll never have just what it takes to be a country star. Well, there you go. An original, thanks to Miss Barbara Griffin. How all this started. Demetrius Tapp, who writes and sings, got in touch with me on Facebook. And then over time, we communicated back and forth. Then I get a chance to make contact with Gene Calloway, who happens to be friends with Demetrius Tapp. And then Miss Calloway asked me to do some demos for her, or do her songs, sing some of her songs that she's written. Well, while listening to some of her stuff, I come across this demo. And I said, that's country there, boy. That's got some twang to it. Well, Miss Calloway helped put this together, bringing it together as a demo in her studio. Diane Barry was the demo singer. Well, I ended up on the phone with Gene Calloway Thursday night, and I asked her if she would ask Miss Griffin if it was okay for me to make a video on this song. And she was like, oh, she'd be more than happy for you to do it. Well, I am. I wanted a yes or a no. Well, don't say nothing, Miss Griffin. But I took it as a yes the way you got in touch with me yesterday. Even though we didn't speak through your actions, I took that as a yes, okay? Don't tell anybody in the comments, okay? And so I got this, and I just sit down this afternoon for the first time and listened to it, and I said, okay, I'm not going to be able to do that first line. My voice is different. And I also found out yesterday that Miss Griffin's from North Carolina. I didn't know when I first heard the demo that she was from here. So, you know, I had to put the Randy Travis shirt on. I had to, you know, cross my T's and dot my I's, maybe to bring me some love. And so here we are. Everybody's been fussing about original or something. I didn't write it, but it has not been recorded by anybody else. So I hope, Miss Griffin, you're happy with it, with the way I did it, and everybody else. So there you go. I'm tired, y'all. I was going to rest today and wash clothes. Ain't like I got to take it out to the river down the road and beat it on a rock, you know. The washing machine's right here. But I was just going to do that and chill out because I have not been resting and my sleep's been off. I fell asleep one night with TENS unit on and woke up the next day with it still hooked up to me. Good thing is it had a timer on it. It cut off, but the knobs hadn't been turned off. Good thing it's got a cover that locks on it. And I'm surprised I didn't wake up during the night and go, hey, what in the world's going on me? It didn't. And I rolled from side to side. So it rolled with me. But I got out there today and replaced 3 pickets on my privacy key. Want nothing major. And, you know, a little at a time, different little things. So it's kind of like Johnny Cash's song, One Piece at a Time, about car, putting it together. So I'm doing everything here a little at a time at different stages. And soon it'll all come together, hopefully. I didn't have time before. But there's your original right there, thanks to Miss Barbara Griffin. So it's stamped and approved and put out by Carolinians. So Lady Gators,